Hey girl, hey, it's Charlene Baker with Slay Your Content. In this quick video, I want to share 5 key steps on how you can create your ideal client. Knowing and understanding who your ideal client is so important when it comes to marketing. We have a saying that if you try to market to everyone, you end up marketing to no one. And knowing who your ideal client is that one special person that truly benefits greatly from your product or service. Right. And not only that, not only are they so excited to experience the transformation that they will get as a result of your service or product, but they also connect deeply with your brand's core values. So I want to share and outline 5 steps, and you've probably seen this before. The beauty is that you can sit down and do this all within the next 10 to 30 minutes tops. So that way, when you go online, when you're crafting that blog post, when you are sending that Facebook post or sending that next email, you know that your efforts, you are speaking to that one ideal client, right? And so hopping in 5 simple steps to creating your ideal client. So again, you've probably seen a lot of these steps before, but let's make it concise so that way you can get it done and begin creating content that connects with the people that you are aiming to attract and that you can transform the most. So first, we're going to begin with our loyal customers. We're going to document the demographics. Pin the psychographics. That is where the marvelous happens. We're going to craft a statement and then you'll name your avatar. So step one, think of your most loyal customers. Who are those clients that keep coming back? They're sending you referrals. They are the ones that will go to bats and create a write up a beautiful review, right? Think of the clients that are just blown away at the value that you're bringing, even outside of the service you're providing. Maybe you're offering different tips on uh, how they can elevate or expand, and whatever it is that you are gifted to do, you're going above and beyond the service or product that you're offering, right? And you're giving them an amazing customer experience. Who are those clients? Let's start there and visualize and document what are the similarities when it comes to those clients. Right? Think of the demographics. Is there a certain age bracket, right? What is that 10 or 15-year age bracket that they tend to fall under? Is there a certain revenue that's consistent amongst these businesses if you are a B2B brand? Or what is the typical household income that you're finding? Location, is it a metro area in the United States? Are you an international brand? Where do you see most of your ideal clients or those loyal customers per se? Where do they reside? And if it pertains like marital status, children, what are the ages of the children, if that's relevant? The career, what industries do these people are they in? Do you find that you typically serve the financial industry, HR, SaaS space, if you again have that B2B audience? Or do you find that a lot of your customers, maybe they are mid-level managers, maybe they're in C-suite or leadership roles? Like, what does that look like? And also consider the education as well. Document all of those things, right? Have a Google Doc and just start getting everything from here and then all the other places where you may have analytics around your customers, and getting it into that one document so we can build from there. And step three, write out the psychographics. I like to say this is where like the marvelous happens, right? Because not only you're not just looking at the demographics, like what they look like, you're starting to consider how do they think, like what is important to them, what are the biggest challenges or pain points that they are experiencing, and even go outside of what you the solution, the problems that you are solving. Go outside of that, like what we're trying, our goal is to create and paint a picture of a person so you can understand like what are the other things are that they're dealing with, right? So you can again visualize an actual person. So what are their goals, like personal and business goals, the values, hobbies? What do they spend their time at? Like what are their favorite places to shop? What are some of the greatest fears and what keeps them up at night, right? And so thinking about the emotional component of your client, and documenting all of that down, right? And this qualitative data, I like to say, is golden, because now you have an opportunity to speak to those pain points, right? Speak to those emotions, because people typically buy off of emotions, and then they'll justify it with logic, right? So if you can tap into the emotion with your content, that's where you'll have them making that decision and getting them to the transaction. Step 4, now you're going to take all of this information and you're going to craft a short statement, right? Write a 5 to 7 sentence paragraph that describes your ideal client avatar. So take all of that information and then craft it into a short paragraph. So the first couple of sentences can be some quick demographic data, and then really the rest of that statement, you want it to focus on the psychographics, right? So people can actually, you can pass it off to your OBM, you can pass it off to your CFO, or any person in your organization or in your business, and they will be able to visualize who this person is. Like, that is the goal. And then finally, you're going to give them a name, because we want this person to be a real life person, because now every time that you open that laptop and you are about to craft that email or you're about to send that social media post, you are speaking to that avatar, that person, and you want to make this visible. So print it out, put it near your desk, so every time that you are about to create content, you can look at that statement, you can look at your avatar, and you know exactly who you are speaking to. All right, and that is it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, drop your comments, drop your questions, and it is my pleasure serving you. Cheers.